So, I haven't made a video in a really long time. I haven't updated this thing in a really long time. I can't even call it a blog because I don't update it often enough for it to be a blog because blogs are like an everyday or a weekly or monthly thing. This is more like a sporadic, maybe once or twice every 6 months or something. I don't even know. I'm sorry. Um, so I think the last time I posted was probably May, April. Was it August? I don't know. It was sometime last summer or spring or somewhere in there was whereabouts. Um, I want to say it was before I got my bad haircut, so I think I'm pretty sure it was June. Whatever, doesn't matter. You know what? You could do the smart thing and just look and see on my blog when my last post was, because that's what smart people do. Anyway, so since then, you probably don't know about this blog unless you're one of my Facebook friends. If you do know about it and you're not one of my Facebook friends and you're a stalker, then whatever. My life isn't that interesting and I don't really care. Feel free. You're wasting your time. Um, so I've gone to school. I had to take off this last semester, the fall semester, and then the beginning of the spring semester because BCC's financial aid selected me for verification. So because of that, I had to go get all my like tax transcripts and all that crap, and the IRS took for freaking ever and didn't have the records and all of that jazz. And so because of that, I was out of school for a while. But so I just focused on working. Um, I still have my job at Frankie's, and then I got a job at Burger King on Patrick Air Force Base, which is nice. I mean, it's a long drive, but my dad works there too, so I get to carpool with him. Um, and got a promotion there. I've worked there for like since October, so it's January. No, whatever, 5, 6 months. I don't know. I'm not doing math because my brain is fried today. Um, so anyway, became a manager there, which is exciting, but then it's not exciting at the same time because it's a lot of work and shameless plug. If you're looking for a job, please apply to Burger King on the base because we need some people who will do their job and who have a little bit of smartness to them. Like, please, if you have any common sense whatsoever, just apply. But you have to apply through the AFES website, not Burger King. That's AAEFES. And apply through their website because if you apply for Burger King, you're not going to get to Patrick because Patrick is separate from, or the Burger King on Patrick is separate from regular Burger King. Shameless plug. Anyway, so now that that's over, um, so yeah, that's been interesting. I'm still in training. I'll probably be in training for like 2 or 3 months, just because whenever they try to train me, we always get really busy at work, and I have to go back and working, all of that. Um, but right now it's a temporary position. I'm just gonna be um a temporary foreman, just to see, how well I like it, how well I can handle it, um, all that jazz, and to see if I can balance everything. Because that was my main concern was how am I gonna balance 2 jobs and going to school full time and then actually having enough time to have some social life, you know, because I would like to have some friends. So I know that's ridiculous, but um so we're gonna see how it works out. It'll be interesting because they're pretty disorganized over there right now, and as it is, I work pretty much full time. So being a manager, I'm gonna be opening and or closing, which means being there at 4 a.m., which means getting up at like 2:30 or 3. Oh boy. Anyway, and then but we close at like 6, so staying there, it won't be late. But anyway, why am I saying this? Um, so that's exciting. I'm excited. I'm saying silent. Sorry. I'm excited about where that could be going. Um, So we'll see what happens with that. Going back to school, exciting part there, I finally decided on a major. Like, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I was kind of in that stage where, do I really want to do this? Maybe I want to do something else. So I had decided I might change to the police academy, but, as I did more research, I'm really interested in, criminal justice, all that, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm really cut out for it. So, maybe I'll volunteer work or something like that in the future. But as of now, I've decided that I'm going to major in mass communications with a focus on broadcasting and get a minor in psychology. Why a minor in psychology? Because I like it. And because I figured if I'm going to go to school, I might as well take some classes that I'm interested in and have some fun. Because if I am paying for this, I'm going to get everything I can out of it. So even though maybe my minor won't help me out in the future, maybe it will. I think it's interesting. So we're going to try it. So yeah, work, school. What else is going on? Let's see. Personal life, it's complicated. Just pray that things will work out soon with everything. Just need a lot of guidance, and I need a lot of direction of what to do at this point with many things. There's a lot of legalistic issues I have to deal with, and it's really confusing and complicated, and I am scared to death of messing up something really important, and that's why I procrastinated, going through with certain things, because I am scared of messing up. And I really just need a kick in the butt to get going. So I'm gonna try and do that to myself and not be so scared, which is easier said than done, because I know myself I'm not gonna not be scared because I'm a wimp. Anyway, a lot lately I've had to deal with a lot of issues from the past lately. Um, I've made mistakes, and I've made a lot of mistakes. And even though I'm 18, I tell my parents all the time, even though I'm only 18, I feel like I am like 23, because I've lived the life of a 20-something-year-old. I kind of missed my teenage years. I kind of went from puberty to adolescence to being a 15-year-old, and then from 16 I went to 23. And I shouldn't have done that, and I know that. And hindsight is 2020. And I was impatient, and I saw a way out, and I took it. And whether or not that was a right decision at the time, nobody will know. And I know looking back, it probably, wasn't, but at the same time, there were a lot of things going on that all played into it. It wasn't, just a spur of the moment decision. A lot of thought happened. But, because of what has happened in the past, it has, not really impaired, but I mean, it's put a damper on the here and now and possible future. I mean, I know that no matter what you do in life, no matter how good you are, how perfect you may be, people are gonna find something wrong, and they're gonna judge you, start rumors, whatever. And, I accept that, and that's just human nature. But, I mean, at the same time, if you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't be talking about it. And I am the pot calling kettle black because I can't tell you how many times I have heard something from someone and I've made my own decision, my own assumptions based on what I already know plus what that person told me, and then I'm going to go talk to somebody, and that's how rumors get started. And I have done it before, and I'm sorry about that. I know that that is not good behavior or right behavior, and I have worked very hard on not doing that anymore. Granted, sometimes I don't do that, and sometimes I slip up and I end up talking about somebody that I shouldn't be. But I only have a few close friends, and so therefore, those chances don't come up very often to, start a rumor or gossip or whatever, because I'm not involved in a big group of anybody, and we're all, all my friends are very close friends. So I don't have to worry about it so much anymore, which is nice. But at the same time, when I run into people from when I was younger, from before everything happened, if I'm just gonna come out and say it, if I went to my old church that I went to when I was 15, I can guarantee you that the minute I walk in the door, just about everybody who was there when everything went down would look at me. Some people, warning bells would probably go off in their head. Some of the kids would be like, whoa, I can't believe she's back here. Why is she here? A lot of them are going to go to their friends and they start talking, and I'd be hearing a lot of whispering. I'd see a lot of people staring at me, and most people would probably keep their distance. I don't blame them, because if I was in their place, I probably would keep my distance too. And I have nobody to blame but myself. So, this is me making a public apology. I've made a public apology before because I was told that was the right thing to do. And I was told that was the only way to fix things with God and with everybody. Since that first public apology, I realized that first public apology was unnecessary and not right. And really, you guys have no business knowing what is going on in my life. But I am I am willing to let you know. Because I have nothing to hide. And I want everybody to know that I am working on changing. I have changed a lot. I am not the person that I was when I was 16. I am not the person I was when I was 17. I am 18, and next year I'm going to be a different person than I am today. And I really hope it's for the better, because right now I don't like myself all that much. Because, lately, since a lot of things have been coming up from the past I've been having to deal with, it's made me take second looks on things, and I have a different perspective. And, you know, when I talk to people who were there when everything happened, it's like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? And, my mind's a lot more open. But that doesn't matter. I mean, all I wanted to say in this 14-minute video is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everybody that I hurt when I was 16, albeit by what happened early in the year or by what happened later. I am sorry for anybody who felt like I did it on purpose to hurt them. When you're 16 and you think that you're in love, you do some pretty crazy things. I just happen to be one of the craziest people out there to do one of the craziest things ever. And I realize that now. But regardless of what happens, just know that I'm not who I was, and I'm working on changing, and I'm trying very hard. But it's really difficult to change when people won't let you, and when people keep on bringing up old things. So I'm gonna go, because I said all I need to say, and I've wasted a good quarter of an half hour, maybe, whatever, 15 minutes, whatever that crap is. I'm gonna go now. But if you didn't get anything out of this except one thing, I hope you're left with, I'm trying. And I would appreciate everybody understanding that and trying to give me a second chance. So, I probably won't post another video for a really long time, because no matter how much I tell myself that I'm going to post a video, I never do. I'm a procrastinator. I'm procrastinating ending the video. That's how bad it is. But, so you probably won't see me for another months, year, whatever. But anyway, thanks for watching and listening to me, because I know you could have been spending your time doing more important things. But I will talk to you later. So, bye.